Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. The station we choose is about protecting our environment, green planet, and a surrounding without pollution are a must. It is must needed for living a life without any diseases. However, our environment is being polluted and destroyed every day. Discuss the most effective way in order to protect our environment. Point for Sohaila is to campaign and competition. Point for me, Fatin, is to reduce water pollution. Point for Azni Zarina is rules and punishment, and point for Zakia is to control air pollution. We may discuss is now. Let me start first. Assalamualaikum and good morning to my fellow friends. First of all, I will let you know what water pollution is. Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies, usually as a result of human activities, so that is negatively affected its uses. Water pollution result when contaminants are introduced into these water bodies. My main point to the most effective way in order to protect our environment is to reduce water pollution. Around the world, agriculture is the leading cause of water. Every time it's rain, fertilizers, pesticide, and animal waste from farm and livestock operation wash nutrition and pathogens such bacteria and viruses into our waterways. Among the ways to reduce water pollution are 1. Pick up the litter and throw it away in a garbage can. 2. Blow or sweep fertilizer back onto the grass. If it gets onto paved areas, don't put fertilizer on the grass right before it rains. The chemical will wash into storm drains and waterways. 3. Don't pour your motor oil down the storm drains. Take it to the nearest auto parts store. It's free. Look, we have many ways to reduce water pollution. It is impossible that human cannot do the step mentioned earlier. Why I said so? This is because chemical and other pollutants negatively impact the environment and wildlife in the waterways, and that is why I believe reducing water pollution is the best way to protect our environment. What's your position on this topic, Azni Zarina?
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to my fellow friends. My name is Nur Azni Zainab binti Azhar and my metric number is E2180596. In my opinion, I think the most effective way to protect our environment is rules and punishment. This is because they establish clear guidelines for behavior and consequence for non-compliance, which can help to deter individuals and organizations from engaging in activities that harm the environment. Firstly, by providing clear regulation rules and laws related to environmental protection, it set a standard for behavior and can guide individuals and organizations in making decisions that minimize harm to the environment. This regulation can also be enforced by a government agencies, which can then take action against those who violate them. Furthermore, and punishment can be used to hold those who do harm the environment accountable for their action. When individuals and organizations are held accountable for their action, it can serve as a deterrent for future behavior. For example, if a company is fined to violating an environmental regulation, they will be more likely to comply with that regulation in the future in order to avoid another fine. Similarly, if an individual is charged with a crime for littering, they will be less likely to litter again in the future out of fear of being charged again. That's all for me. Thank you. How about you, Suhaila?
All right, thank you, Candidate B. Hello, my friends. I bid all of you a wonderful day. As you know, I am a Candidate C who is Nur Sohaila binti Zamri. In my opinion, camping and competition can protect the environment in our daily lives for a better future. By organizing environmental campaign and competition, we may foster a caring community and inform people about the value of the environment and the danger that might result for failing to protect the sustainability of nature. Okay, there are numerous competition and effort to raise awareness of the environment, including, for my first point, is the Clean Nation and Love Our River campaign. To raise public awareness of the value of rivers, official NGOs and the commercial sector must continuously organize the Love Our River campaign. In order to address the issue of unclean rivers, this party should routinely organize collaborative action to clean the river with participation from all societal levels. Mutual assistance is also anticipated to promote a love of the rivers. My second point is use less plastic bag or straws. As is well known, Malaysia has enacted a policy that prohibit the use of plastic on Saturday and Sunday. Otherwise, depending on the supermarket, customer who want to use plastic will be charged 20 cents or 50 cents. By doing this, one can lessen the use of plastic and protect the environment. There are many things we can do to protect the environment, such as encouraging the use of organic food for nutritious, chemical-free meals, educating people about environmental issues, and more, in order to conserve the environment in daily life for a brighter future. I believe that is all I have to say about the campaign and competition. And how about you, Zakia, about controlling air pollution can protecting the environment in daily life for a better future?
Thank you, Candidate C. Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. I'm Candidate D, and my name is Zakihani Minti Hanafia. My metric number is E21A0701. For me, the most effective way to protect our environment so that future generation can make good use of it is to control air pollution. Currently, air pollution has become a global problem. Of course, we need to do various ways to control the air pollution. In fact, the control of air pollution should start from our own environment. For example, reducing the use of vehicles that emit smoke. This is because vehicle smoke will cause a lot of nitrogen oxide production. Nitrogen oxide is an air pollution that has bad effect on the earth and also on human health. Therefore, today's sociality should take advantage of the public transport that has been provided to reduce vehicle on the road, especially in urban area. We can also control air pollution by improving national laws. The government, which as the administrative body of the country, has enacted laws to control the level of air pollution. For example, large and small industries are required to filter the smoke emitted. Web scrubber is a factor smoke filter with water and lime spray on the smoke. This process can reduce 90% of sulfur dioxide. The government needs to find anyone who can obey the laws. In conclusion, our earth needs to be solved from things that we should be able to avoid for the use of future generation. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
It's a good point, Azlina Zalina. However, what if the punishment given does not cause a big problem to the offender, as he can pay the fine with pleasure? I mean, if he is a rich person, he will definitely not be bothered by the fine imposed on him later. There are also clever criminals who will not leave a trace that they are wrong, and this makes the authority unable to catch them. In fact, the offender will probably receive more profit because he can escape well from being caught by the authorities who will punish him. Don't you think it's just a waste?
Good question, Fatin. Yes, it's true that laws and punishment may not be effective deterrents for wealthy or clever criminals. This is why some criminal justice systems also incorporate other types of penalties such as imprisonment, community service, and rehabilitation programs in addition to fines. These penalties to address the root causes of criminal behavior and prevent recidivism. Additionally, The authorities can also implement measures to improve their ability to detect and prosecute crimes, such as utilizing technology and improving investigative techniques. But through this law, we are also able to reduce human action that are not concerned about the environment. How about you, Zaki Hanim?
Thank you, Aznizalina. I think I'm with my content. This is because if we do a lot of things but we don't take care of air pollution, it's like we do things in vain. Because the air is a very important to protect if we want future generation to be able to live health and well. Air pollution will cause many problems to the community if not take care of. On one of the effect is that future generation will face various diseases, especially respiration due to smelling pollution air. Human needs clean air to live. If the inhaled air is polluted, the respiratory system will absorb various pollution into the lungs. This will result in the process of converting carbon dioxide to oxygen being unable to be done, and the blood will experience a lack of oxygen. So that is my opinion. How about you, Shahaila?
Okay, thank you, candidate D. Zakia. I think I agree with my own point of view about doing campaign and contest. Through my point include all the above activity, which is Fatin's point is reducing environmental pollution. For example, people who sit at home need to practice throwing food waste into the ground. This food waste can be composed. Also, not disposing of used oil in the sink will cause the sink drain system to become clogged. Regarding the issue of preventing water pollution, there have also been numerous initiatives to do so, such as encouraging people to refrain from dumping plastic and hazardous factory waste into rivers, lakes, and the ocean. This will put aquatic life in danger. As a result, we must use less chemical fertilizer when planting trees. I think that's all from me. And how about your opinion, Aznizalina?
It is difficult to choose just one most effective way to protect the environment, as the solution will depend on the specific environmental issue and context. However, I agree with your point, which is campaigns and competing. It also contains education and awareness. Education and awareness campaigns can be an effective way to promote sustainable behavior and protect the environment. By educating people about the impact of their action on the environment and promoting environmentally friendly practice, individuals can make informed decisions that contribute to a healthier planet. Additionally, campaigns can bring attention to environmental issues and encourage collective action to address them. That's all from me.
As for me, I go along with your point, Zakia. Reducing pollutants in the air is important for human health and the environment. I like to point out that poor air quality has harmful effect on human health, particularly the respiratory and cardiovascular system. Pollutants can also damage plants and buildings, and smoke or haze can reduce visibility. At the community level, we can reduce air pollutants by choosing to walk, cycle, or take public transport rather than drive a car. Meanwhile, farmers can reduce air pollution by conducting hazard reducing burning at times when smoke impact are likely to be minimal. Also, sugarcane can be harvested green, which remove the associated smoke impact. Government licensing and regulation are effective ways to minimize emissions from industry. All right, we have come to the conclusion. After the discussion that we just settled down, everyone agrees that control air pollution is the most effective way to protect our environment. Do not take the quality of the air you breathe every day lightly. It is easy to overlook your own health when other daily chores demand your immediate attention. Air is therefore an element that defines your health and determines the quality of your life at the moment and in the future. Thank you.